Aquarius, I do see that there's still some resentment going on here, or even this feeling of being emotionally shut down. Okay, it's like you are choosing to stay in your head instead of your heart, trying to rationalize, what happened rather than really feeling it. You might be telling yourself, I'm fine, I've moved on. But deep down, there's still that sting of disappointment, okay? And I totally understand it, all right? I really do. Because what I see here was, in fact, a painful betrayal or a huge emotional letdown, okay? We do have 10 of Swords in reverse here. Something that completely showed your worth. Okay, I do see you gave your all to someone who didn't know how to value it. Now, for some of you, this might have been a relationship that ended suddenly, or maybe it just slowly fell apart after you kept holding on for way too long here. You had such high hopes for this person. Okay, you saw them as someone you could build with, someone you could love wholeheartedly. But it feels like when things got real, they started pulling away, okay, protecting themselves, or even acting like, your feelings didn't even matter, okay? But what's interesting though is that this story isn't fully over, okay? Because I see that they are still watching you here. We do have Page of Swords here, okay? They are very curious, yes, all right, probably more than they will ever admit it, okay? They might be checking your social media, quietly asking mutual friends how you've been, or even replaying old photos, messages, and even memories in their head, all right? They wonder if you have moved on, if someone new has entered your life, or how you're doing after all that happened. Now, this person has quite a, self-focused energy here. Okay, someone who tends to put their own needs first, maybe even a bit prideful. Okay, they have always made sure, to come first. And you were always the giver. You gave love, time, care, attention, sometimes even forgiveness when they didn't even deserve it, okay? Now they are realizing what they truly meant, okay? But here's what's coming next, all right? I do see movement. We do have the Chariot here, all right? With the Eight of Wands, okay? There's fast action approaching. This can be a text, a call, or, even an unexpected message popping up of nowhere, okay? And they might start small, maybe a simple, hey, how are you? All right, or, I saw something that reminded me of you, Okay, so don't be surprised if it catches you off guard, because even though this person might appear calm on the surface, all right, deep down they have been wrestling with a lot of thoughts and regrets. Now, here's the real question, okay? What happens when they come back? All right, at the bottom of the deck, we do have Six of Pentacles here, okay? And this is your spirit's biggest message for you right now, all right? You have already been through an unbalanced connection once, okay? You gave and you gave until you had nothing left. Well, this person took and took without realizing the damage it caused, okay? So, this time, if they do return, all right, please pause and ask yourself this, all right? Are they really ready to give equally? Or are they coming back because they miss what you gave them? All right, because there's a difference, all right? Now, with Six of Pentacles, it reminds you of your worth as well, okay? That true love, friendship, or any connection must be built on equal energy exchange, okay? All right, no more one-sided efforts. No more proving your value to someone who could not see it the first time. Okay, so Aquarius, now for those of you still waiting or hoping for this communication, all right, yes, I do see it coming, yes, okay, but please observe their actions this time, all right, not just their words, okay, because as you know, words are very easy, okay, but consistency is not, all right? So if they want back in, let them show you with effort, time, and accountability, okay? That's all for the reading. I hope this reading helps. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. By the way, I do yes no live tarot questions, so if you do have questions, turn on your notifications so you won't miss my next live. All right, so yep, take care, Aquarius, and I'll see you in my next reading.